why I never really went with them. What, sirens? Yeah, I mean, all three, like, all three of these, like, this is very much like the mage tree, where you just aim to do fat damage. You know, enemies take increased damage after being damaged by my action skill. My action skill is sending out projectiles. It's just massive, massive AoE that I'm doing here, basically. And then even the final one, Amara's action skill can be activated while it's cooling down. This skill may only be used once per completed cooldown. So the idea here is I could pop that and just double cast it. So it's quite literally like a mage. This tree is all about just raw elemental damage. You know, guns deal bonus element damage based on whatever your thing is. So you can have an extra 18% fire, corrosion, or shock. You have stuff to just randomly ignite enemies. Increased magazine size on elemental weapons. And then the final tree, this is like your melee constantly in something's face. You have this, which is going to dash forward and do an elemental melee punch to the face. You have stuff like this, where it's a line of fists that are going to erupt up out of the ground, which would probably be pretty cool, actually. This thing where you're shooting an elemental beam. Like, so she's all about constant ability usage. And I know everybody, you know, everyone's about constant ability usage, but you know, abilities like that are badass to me, whereas go stealth for 20 seconds and the next 3 times you shoot, you crit the enemy for fat damage. Kind of like, well, is it effective? Yes. Is it going to murder bosses? Yes.
Get good or
But
die.
it's not something that I personally find that interesting. If you have Echo Cast, you can see all of my loot at your leisure, just by pulling it up and looking through.
So much power. I'm ready for a fight.
That thing melts people. I wonder what the legendary effect on this is, because it just seems like it's going really fast. This barrage. I mean, people have had the game early. There might be a wiki of things already. Venomous barrage, quick maths. Let's see. Quick maths. Can't find anything. I think it might just be that it's like a 3-round burst, but this thing definitely does damage. 15% extra critical hit damage, 2.9 and a 4-time zoom. Well, either way, I like it. First shot's explosion, trigger a second one. I'll need to hit a target to really see if that's the thing.
I can feel the power.
I need to start using this thing like full time, dude. This thing claps. State of a mark indeed. And over here.
Competition.
Yep, stand in that cloud. Let me know how that works out for you.
Look at this freaking nerd! He read a book so hard, he died! What a freaking nerd!
Rugged Spud
That makes me feel
with a sub high. Getting this again on Steam? No, I'm not gonna rebuy it. You know I don't rebuy games. The only game I've rebought is pretty much Diablo to play on different platforms. But there's no point rebuying something on PC on a different platform on PC. Rugged Spuds, man. Giving that sub love for September. About to make this thing my new primary, man. The damage on this is unreal.
Yeah, I could use the practice.
And you could just buy it on Epic. Over. I know how you're worried about them selling your information to the Chinese. But something tells me you'll be fine. Like, look at this thing, dude. It just wrecks.
All right, Ava. Where is it? Died tickling the old ivories. You would think our clamps are suited to the piano. And they aren't. That guy's got a synth-dope harmonizing module. Sounds like someone won't have an excuse to miss karaoke night this time.
Attention, rebel monks of Athenas! This is Captain Traunt again. I'm losing my freaking patience, so I'll say this as politely as I can. Please consider surrendering while we trample your treasured heritage, just because we're better than you.
Dude, I came over to your house with Corinji and played Borderlands 2 before some party. Damn, dude. That's ages ago shit. Fucking mad.
Mediocre.
Yeah, I still can't believe all that shit. I was not a fan of funeral ceremony either. I don't know if you went, but his family made it fucking weird and hyper religious, and that is not what Matt was about at all. It's like,
Enemy
felt more
ahead.
like a fucking desecration than anything.
I am brimming. Scared yet?
You're dead. Now we're talking about somebody that I grew up with. No one most people in chat would know. Go to the school in his honor was a little bit more meaningful, I think. Good Tunes beer. Steven drunk off his ass. No, I literally flew back into town just for the funeral. And it was or not the funeral, but the service. They had like some preacher guy that his parents have been seeing talking about how now Matt's finally at rest and Matt came to terms with God before his passing, and Matt would be happy that, you know, God was there for him in the end. And I'm like, dude, Matt was like the least religious person I think I've ever fucking met.
I am through clan games! Unless that game is Kill the Monks! That'd be awesome!
Oh, anyway, on to more
I'm
these
unstoppable.
less somber topics. It's good to have
Down you go.
That was funny. Crap. Actually, damn, I'm almost, dude, I'm burning through ammo. June wedding. Should be a good time of year for Jersey. Not too hot, not too cold. My wife is flying out to Nashville in November to go to Cali. I'm staying behind. So after I drop her off at the airport, do you want to meet up for a bite to eat? I mean, it depends if you're like staying in, like if it's not near the airport. If you want to meet like downtown or something, I'd be up for that. But fuck going all the way over to the airport. That's Traunt. Guy's about to get cooked. Do I still have a shotgun? I don't think I need a shotgun though. If I can lure him up here and hit that thing.
I'm projected.
Ooh, look at that damage. Oh shit! Yo, this guy is not joking around with this icy. I need that health. Oh god! Freeze my tits off.
Better move.
Or I'll just use OP gun to fucking melt him.
Forcing through my veins. For me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Loot explosion! This guy just here dancing.
Good riddance.
My only regret is that I had to stop punching him. You got the iridium? Give it here.
Ooh, what do we got? Can switch between incendiary and shock. At only 64. Charging increases the damage, speed, and splash radius. Might be interesting. Switch between corrosive and incendiary. This doesn't have a charging thing on it. Looks like it should, though. For both Maliwan. 56, 56. It's interesting. I'm gonna keep that on or favorited. I want to go downtown. Wife is flying out. My parents are gonna watch the kids. Yeah, I could probably do that. It just depends when. November, early November or late November? Because early November I'll be in Japan.
Always good to see a friendly face.
Excelsior.
Excelsior indeed. Let's get this right. Yep. There we go. How can you tell when there's an event starting? I have no idea.
Saviors. Admit I'm intrigued by the crimes and ways of our saviors.
Kinda thought being a vault hunter would involve a lot more doing stuff, but
There we
this
go.
is cool too, I guess.
Early
I've
November.
never been able to use Iridium. the way
Yeah,
Lilith
I don't
does,
even
but
get back from
found a
Japan
technique in this
until
book that might change that.
13th or 12th.
Okay, here goes something.
I get back. Never mind. I get back the 10th. So it's like
It's working.
first whole bit of September, basically, or November. I mean, ran in any of the locked closet-looking things?
Holy crap! I feel like I could phase lock a planet right now.
Think so.
Teach me that right now.
I know a lot of
Used to
the
that kind of
locked
power.
stuff. There's usually some obscure ass target you need to shoot,
Let's
and
get the
it'll
key
pop
fragment,
open.
Vault Hunter.
I'll admit I'm intrigued.
And a decent hotel in Tokyo. Oh, dude, my entire trip's booked. The only thing I still need to book is like
Survive the invasion.
Guess all those hours staring
one
at
of
water
the
taught you
diners that we
something
want to
after
go
all.
to, and that's it.
I can handle myself. I learned to fight way before I met you. Let's spar then, kid.
Oh, you know I would, but I've got a loot to sort through.
Nope. Go pack a bag. You get your wish. We're leaving with the Vault Hunter.
Wait, for real? I mean, yeah, cool, whatever. This could be fun. I'll grab my stuff.
Vault Hunter. Check this out.
Dude, this thing is gonna be like,
Like
wow.
messages like these all over the galaxy. I always figured there was a connection between sirens and vaults. I can't read it, but it must mean something. Strange markings.
Yeah, the life-size Gundam is kind of just right in the middle of Shinjuku, if I remember.
There's no place in the galaxy with more sirens than Athenas. Must be something in their water. Or sirens were drawn to the place by some sort of...
This relic's been here since before I was born. But as long as Malawan knows it's here, Athenas will never be safe.
I thought there could only be like 5 sirens at any time in the world or something. Ooh, oh, that's all garbage. Seven sirens.
Loot chest event! Hooray! Now your viewers can win a copy of this sweet-ass loot.
Mostly potato loot. Smart gun XXL. I mean, I'm out-leveled it. I'll get rid of it. Never even saw itself used.
I should tell you this before I explain it to Lilith. The real reason I took Ava on as an apprentice, she's going to be a siren, someday. And I want to make sure she's ready when that happens. See you up in the stars, Vault Hunter.
How does she know she's gonna be a siren someday? Six based on the wiki. Well, the whole thing was like, there's more sirens over in blah blah than anywhere else in the world. It's kind of like, it's a weird thing to say if there's only fucking 6 in the world to begin with.
Lilith tells me you have acquired a vault key from...
How much iridium do I have? 105.
Bring it to me. I shall keep it safe while you gallivant around in search of the other pieces.
Hello, semi-adult human. I am...
Claptrap! Holy crap, I heard so much about it.
Go straight to his head. Venomous Zorod Jaguar. After using Phase Cast, weapon damage is increased by 250%. That's stupid. Gamma Burst. Sentinel is active on action skill and fire. That's what I have right now. On action skill end, 30% of all damage taken is returned to the attacker. That sounds awesome. Returns 73 health if meleeed while shielded. 5% max health while it's full. When damaged, 20% chance to drop a health charge. That restores 15% max health. Dude, that's so good. What do I have right now for my shield? I might pick that up. Fuck yeah, I'm picking that up. Because then I can just... That's a huge survivability gain, dude. Like, the multivitamin shield I had is nice and all. 50% max health is nice, but a 30% Thorns effect? Which edition would you recommend? I got whatever they gave me. I didn't even... So it's hard to say. I mean, the bonuses, I think they gave me like the Vault Hunter edition or whatever. The cosmetic bonuses are kind of meh. Like, I'm not even really using them. I would say you just get whatever the cheap version is, the baseline. Unless you like crave cosmetics or something. I don't see I don't see a big reason for them. I would just get standard. 'Cause, I mean, I could show you the extra stuff. Like, you get, I mean, the only thing that was useful that I got was they give you a shield that gives you a 10% XP bonus up until level 10. But I mean, up until level 10, you know, that is such a short amount of time anyway in the grand scheme of things that it's like, well, is this really worth it? You know, do you really want to
more stuff? I've got 3 words for
do
you.
that?
Storage deck upgrade.
Think this time will be gibbed? Fuck yeah, there will, dude. I assume there will. Actually, I asked Gib earlier. He said he's not making promises, but he'll look into it once he starts playing. I expect we'll see Gibbed again. Vault line. Let's try some slots. This is the $500 slot. Streamer RNG, popping out Iridium. These are Iridium slots. Oofed there. Tinks hijinks. Oh shit! I was like, oh, I want something. No, it's just a grenade. Come on, RNG, bless me again. Oh well. I think I already used up my luck getting the legendary Siren class mod on like my second roll. Not this way. I think I gotta go down further to go back up. Or back in the day, you gave your Borderlands 2 saves out because people were bitching about weapons. Exactly, dude. Dude, I had some people doing that on like one of the latest Monster Hunter videos. They're like, "Oh yeah, real fucking easy to build when you have so many critical hit decorations." And I'm like, "Well, maybe you should farm." And then somebody's like, "You obviously save scum these decorations." I'm like, "You can obviously eat a dick, my dude. I have like 500 fucking hours in Monster Hunter. I didn't save scum shit. Fuck off."
A new vault key fragment. Just holding this makes my skin tingle. That and I ate one of Marcus's discounted burritos. In case you were wondering, this isn't a complete vault key. Why the Iridians split the keys into fragments is anyone's guess, but the vault key on Pandora required 3 pieces. Still, it's a start. You should return to Lilith. I'm sure she and Maya have a lot of catching up to do, or whatever it is people with social lives do. No, thank you. Give me a sterile room full of surgical equipment any day.
And we're just talking about world over.
I can't explain it right now, Lilith, but she's going to be a siren someday.
We'll talk about this later. What's up, killer? Maya says you kick some major ass.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
I believe it. Well, 1 fragment down, 2 more to go.
So what is this all about, Lilith? Why is Malawan on Athenas? Our key fragment has been a secret for generations. How did they find out about it now?
I'm not sure. The Calypsos seem to know more about the vaults than any of us.
Calypsos have a fucking map. That's
they knew
how.
about the vault map. Maybe they told Malawan to invade Athenas. They say they're after something called the Great Vault, and the vault on Promethea must be part of their plan. We have to get there first.
We will, Firehawk.
I'm not sure anyone calls me that anymore.
Lilith, long time. So, how are things?
Wow, nice mustache.
Thanks. It's a siege mustache. Listen, I'm gonna have to cash in on that allies card. Katagawa's got an asteroid-mounted laser aimed at Atlas HQ, and he's threatening to slice me in half unless I surrender. I'm freaking out here. Freaking out. Oh, and Zero reports the laser's being powered by a vault key fragment, so,
All I needed to hear, we're on it.
now we're talking. Yay, allies. Reese, out.
Go down there and help Reese with his laser issue, Vault Hunter.
I hope Reese knows what he's doing. Lilith says he's one of us, but can't trust a man with a mustache. That's just science.
So, the tattoos. You want to talk about it? Honestly, no. Not much to say. Gotcha. Well, I should probably get settled in. It's good to be back on Sanctuary. Hey, Sanctuary.
It's level
Vault
17,
Hunter,
and we'll hold off on that.
For you. Triple mega priority. I left some stuff back on Athenas. I was so excited to get out of that monastery that I forgot to grab some really important stuff. You gotta get it back for me.
I got loot, I'm selling it. Yeah, right? Exactly. I totally spent hours and hours save scumming 18 fucking crit gems so that I could stare at them and feel better about having no attack gems.
No questions asked.
Redistributor. Man's reach exceeds his imagination. Every seventh shot is amped. Amped shots chain to nearby enemies. I mean, the damage on that is kind of... Oh. I mean, it looks cool. But I hate having, like, you know, like, oh. Actually, no, I don't have an SMG. That's an assault rifle. I did want to try that thing out. Let me keep that around. I'll try it out, and I'll see if I like it compared to proton rifle.
I see ya.
Well, there are target dummies. They're down here.
Malawan will think twice before.
But I'd rather just test it on enemies.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I want to figure out my food situation. So we're gonna be playing for a while, so I need to see if Paige is gonna whip something up for dinner, or if I want to order us pizza or order something else, or whatever the case is. So give me like 2 minutes here.